Hey crafty friends, welcome back. In today's video I'm catching up a bit on my December daily. So I am starting with day I think 5 here. So I'm going to be using this little photo of a little penguin. It's so cute. I didn't actually get any Starbucks in December, but that popped up in their Insta stories I think, and it was too cute not to just commemorate. I mean, why not, right? Why not just have a page in my December daily dedicated to my love of penguins? It's totally fine. So anyway, I'm making a little vellum like flippy bit for this page. I don't know why, I just thought it would be fun and kind of interactive, and I like to do things like that. So I'm going to be trying to use this penguin paper because I desperately wanted to use it so bad. It was crazy. But I just could not figure out how to make it work. And I think the tone of the green was just a little bit too different from the page that this is going to be facing. And then I think the size of the penguins on the paper like competed a bit too much with the size of the penguin in the picture. I don't know, it just didn't seem quite right. So I eventually give up on the penguin paper. But I did keep the scraps and everything so I can work them in later, where they might fit in a little bit better. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just using a doily here. You can see I'm still trying so hard with the paper. I'm giving it a fair and honest shot. But anyway, I'm just going to use some Tombow Extreme adhesive on the back of my little picture, and I'm going to glue that down onto the doily. I wanted to incorporate some of this white glittery washi tape because I have some on, I think, a previous page that this will be facing. If not, definitely kind of a similar, white sparkly vibe, so it all ties in together, so it's great. So for this flippy bit, since it's vellum, I didn't want to use washi because I thought that might be kind of a pain, so I'm going to use an eyelet situation. And what I was thinking was that the little vellum piece could like swing out of the way, like you could move it and then read the journaling behind it, and I thought that would be fun for like a little bit of hidden journaling interactiveness. But I messed it up. I smashed the rivet down too hard, and then I ripped the vellum, so that's fun. So I'm leaving this in so you guys can see how I'm fixing it. So I just double-sided some washi over the ripped area. You can still see a little bit where it's ripped, but once this is in the album, you don't even notice it because you're distracted by all the other shiny sparklies. So I'm going to go ahead and repunch. I'm using a little bit bigger of an eyelet this time because I was scared, and I didn't overdo it, and it worked much better this time. So I'm very happy with how this all turned out. I wanted to add in some of this black and white cross, I guess, plus sign washi tape because I have it on the page that this one will face. So I wanted to kind of make the pages look like they kind of coordinate and nothing stands out too weird. Lots of little snowflakes, have to add on some little word phrases. Yeah, lots of the little sparkly bits and things. Little sequin stickers because why not? They're kind of flat, so it's okay. So anyway, that page is done. Finally, it took me forever. These next ones come together pretty quickly though, so that's exciting for all of us. So anyway, on this page, you might notice I did skip a spread. I'm going to come back and do that one later. So we're moving on to day 7 is this day right here. So I cut my own just freehand out of white glitter paper, some like little snowbank hill things. And I'm just using some StazOn to kind of just very lightly edge the top of those snowbanks so that they stand out against the background paper and against each other so that I can create more, more of a fun scene. I don't know, it just makes more sense when you can see the different hills and the different layers and things. It's just more fun that way. So that's what I'm doing. So I ripped off the edges and I'm going to create my little scene now. So I'm using the new snowflake collection, as you can tell, for most of this. The stickers are not that great. They do not want to stick. So if you see me peeling stuff up constantly and using adhesive, that is why, because I wanted things to stick. And then, oh my gosh, on top of glitter paper too, are you kidding me? So yeah, so definitely needed some extra adhesive. It's okay. I think it turned out really cute. I love the little trees. I love the little scene down at the bottom. And then the little picture is kind of up at the top. And then I just kind of doodled on some journaling lines for myself. I went ahead and wanted to add on some more little shiny stars and things because I think that's really fun and kind of goes nicely with the background that I was using. A little more adhesive to the backs of the stickers again. Crepe paper, why? Anyway, let's move on. Let's not dwell, shall we? Anyway, I wanted to use these really cute papers. I thought they would tie in the pink tones and kind of help shift the colors that I've been using, because I've been doing like a lot of blues and greens, and I kind of want to move my way back towards more festive colors. So I'm just going to be doing some magical layering, and to get started, I'm creating my own pattern background with this giant 8 stamp. These are from Ali Edwards. They were new to her releases this December 2019 or whatever, for December Daily. So I love them. I think they're so much fun. I love how much of a statement they make, and I love that they create kind of a really fun pattern background that kind of blends away, but you still kind of notice it's there. So I really enjoy that, and I'm trying to kind of incorporate that idea into this album a little bit. I didn't worry so much about the middle looking pretty, because I'm just going to cover that anyway. I'd rather the edges look nice, so it's kind of where I focused. I'm going to use this stamp set from Kelly Perky. It's really fun, so I'm just going to stamp on Son of a Nutcracker, because on December 8th, our washer dryer had some bad issues. So Bill was trying to deal with that, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to put that on the back of like this Happy Holidays tag, and then like this Comfort and Joy paper. I thought the contrast would be really funny and would make me laugh, because honestly, let's be real, I make these albums for me. My dudes don't really care that much, so it's fine. It's fine for me. So I thought it would be cool to make a little pocket using some vellum. That way I can still see the really cute little scene on the front of the card, because I love the little houses on there. I think they're super duper cute. Kind of ties into the theme of the little scene on the opposite page. So I just sewed that together off screen. You can see my tag fits really nicely in there. I'm going to add on some of the star trim for my little pull tag situation, and I'm just going to staple that in place using a crisscross staplage with my Tim Holtz tiny attacher, just to make sure that things don't like fall off at some point. And I use this staple instead of trying to tie it, so that my book would not be as bulky. So that's just a little trick for me to you. Yeah, so some more washi tape, you know, slapping stuff down with Tombow Extreme, because that's how I roll. Loved all these little stars, and then the page that we just finished with the little snowbanks and then the little houses on this tag got me thinking, and I was like, you know what? I need to add a continuation of this amazing little scene. I think that would be so cute, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of going back through that process of cutting my little snow hills, and then I'm going to go ahead and edge them with some stays on. Now, I am trying to be mindful that the two kind of pages, the snowbanks, will line up so it doesn't look like too crazy. So you'll see how that turns out here in just a moment. Again, more Tombow Extreme, and I'm going to rip up this little panel. I do accidentally rip the snowbank, but it winds up going behind the panel anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Which is really quite nice how that worked out for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim off this excess, because I didn't cut it perfectly straight. Yeah, this happens. It happens to us all, y'all. I'm going to put the little house on, and you can see how once I put the little house sticker on, it really does kind of tie in the little scene on the tag. I think it's so fun, and the style was similar enough, and the colors and things were, you know, coordinating enough that I think it looks really cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and add on my little number here. I did peel up that little tree. It just was blending in too much. I didn't like it. So these are my finished pages after I go ahead and add that little sticker. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with some more December Daily, but that is it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!